Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here. Today we're going to be looking at some battle replays that I had a chance to play. Today we're going to be looking at a Clan Angren versus Greenskin matchup. And this is a fun matchup. I brought Azag to counter any ethereal thanes that he would have brought. And this is a very interesting map, too, which makes this battle a little bit more fun. So we'll go over my army comp. I was afraid of the ethereal thanes, so I brought a main line of black orcs, which cannot be terrified by ethereal thanes. So that's why I have those. On each flank, supported by savage orcs, just to bolster the line. I've got two goblin big bosses here with healing potions. I've got Azag the Slaughterer here with Doom and Darkness and wow, that's a fun look. Azag. Doom and Darkness and Spirit Leech. I'm mostly going to be using Spirit Leech, and I'm so unused to bringing Azag that I brought a second mage user. So I'm going to have a hard time using this Goblin Shaman as well, but you're going to see him popping some spells here and there. So I can't see this Nordgrimling's, or sorry, we'll keep going over mine. So I got 4 Squig Herd here. I got the Rusty Airs here on this left flank. And on this flank I have 3 Nasty Skulkers, the Warlord's Boys, and Goblins. So I didn't know where he was going to deploy, so I deployed this kind of flanking Goblin force here to scout out the mountain and be a flanking force while I maintained this kind of main force here. So I'm just going to start advancing. I'm going to move these guys up, hope they remain hidden. And he forward deployed this Nordgrimling's Iron Breakers, which I thought was very brave considering how expensive this unit is. But maybe he was hoping that it would help his artillery back here pay off. But we'll take a look at his army. So he's got the Iron Breakers up there. He's got 4 Dwarf Warriors over here, supported by King Lun Iron Hammer, the ethereal Thane. He's got 2 Thunderers here. He's got 2 more Dwarf Warriors here in the back, guarding his 2 Grudge Throwers. He's got just a regular Lord here, defending them, and 2 more Thunderers supporting this side. So you're going to see me. Immediately when I see these Iron Breakers, I know I need to swarm them, especially with these squigs here. And I'm pretty confident that if I just hit them with a Black Orc from the front and 3 squigs from behind, that they will die. But we'll see about that. I sent one of these squigs up here with this force, and I'm going to start just rushing towards these Thunderers. I don't actually see these 2 Thunderers here. I only see these 2, and so I'm going to rush my squigs after them and kind of send some of the Warlord's Boys and stuff to help. They're going to get shot up here, but I'm more paying attention here. You can see they got sandwiched by these Black Orcs and the squigs. And they are doing fine. We took a Squig Herd in the back, 3 Squig Herd, and a Black Orc in the front. That is the definition of an Iron Breaker, I feel like. But that's a lot of gold that I am crunching down on, so I'm pretty confident in this kind of trade here. He is targeting that blob with his Grudge Throwers, which is a good idea. King Lun Iron Hammer here is charging these Rusty Airs. But the Rusty Airs are kind of just shooting. I didn't really know what to target them with, so I was shooting at just the Dwarf Warriors. My main line of Savage Orcs here is going to engage, supported by a Black Orc and a second Black Orc. I'm going to send these Savage Orcs around to flank, and I'm going to start engaging with all my heroes, casting some spells. You can see here Spirit Leech coming down on King Lun, casually walking, popping Foe Seeker. My squigs here got into the Thunderers, so hopefully they can stay there. My Nasty Skulkers here started engaging the Lord, and they started engaging these Dwarf Warriors. I'm not very confident about this flank, but I'm so confident down here that I think I can sacrifice them there, and that's fine. King Lun here is going to charge my Rusty Airs, and I'm going to want to get out of there. But with Foe Seeker, I think he's going to be able to catch them. See, look, still surviving. Okay. He'll get out eventually. Maybe I should have cycle charged. Here you're going to see he gets caught. does the Spirit Leech does a decent amount of damage. You can see the Squigs, though, did a good number here on these Thunderers. And I'm going to go support them with this Warlord's Boy. Even though they're getting shot in the back, I can't have them supporting this hill. I don't know. Any way I went, I would be shot in the back. So this fight is not going very well up here. The Ethereal Thane here missed microed, let my Rusty Airs get away. And you can see finally eating through this Ironbreaker. Slowly eating through. Pop a second Spirit Leech here on this guy. Start dropping him. You can see my Goblins are starting to rout on this side. My Squigs routed off. My Warlord's Boys are getting shot in the back. If I can clear off some of these Thunderers, I feel pretty confident with my Black Orc line. These Savage Orcs not doing very well here against these Dwarf Warriors. But my flanking force of them came around and helped as well. You can see these guys still crunching through dwarves. King Lon is actually in combat now. My Squigs came back. My nasty Skulkers here still fighting, doing a bit of damage against these guys. And I'm going to send these Squigs, I think, after these Thunderers. And I'm going to start moving up some of my troops here to go attack the fortified artillery position. These dwarfs, I just need to clear them up. I think one more Spirit Leech and this guy will be gone. Oh, there he is. That's the last one, I think. I don't know if he had noticed and would have popped a potion or something. But I think I managed to steal a kill here on this guy. My nasty Skulkers. One of his Dwarf Warriors is actually going to go chasing after my Goblins, and I'm going to break one of these nasty Skulkers off to rear charge these guys. Azag here in combat with Dwarf Warriors. He's going to like that. Why are you wavering? But these guys are finally getting rid of them. Oh man, it's good strategy here, I think. Did a lot of damage to all those Squigs. My Black Orcs can't do much except charge this Thunder line. He's lucky he let me catch them. I'm going to send Azag here to come deal with this other one. You can see the Thane is gone. And this line here, this is a fight that these Nazi Skulkers are going to win, I think. Against just typical Dwarf Warriors, charges them in the back. I believe these Nazi Skulkers with their armor-piercing damage are going to have enough. What's going on? This Goblin, I'm going to eventually bring it back, I think. And yeah, you can see, I just have so much left. And there was such commitment of money here that, I don't know, half of 2 Squig units, half of 3 Squig units, it's like 750, plus like a little bit of a Black Orc potentially paid for themselves, but it also required the focus of these grudge throwers here. But yeah, you can see chain route here, the balance of power is so far in my favor with my multiple Black Orc units left that there's not much you can do here. $45 kills, good kills here on this Thunderer. These ones probably didn't pay for themselves, these other Thunderers. These Dwarf Warriors, they have a hard time fighting unsupported like that, especially without like a Thorgrim or a Runesmith. I think both of those would be good additions, and potentially instead of this Norgrimling's Ironbreakers. Yeah, 62 here on this one Squig. I'm assuming that Squig is up there. Look at these Squigs, I got 7-10 kills. All just trying to get past that Ironbreaker. 30 kills, 70, 75, all did pretty good. These Rustiers, I don't think I used them, really. 12 here. Night Goblin Shaman, definitely a mispick there. But I think this flanking Goblin force was pretty good. It stopped him from setting up that like hill position as a strong point that my kind of Black Orcs would have a hard time climbing up. Anyways, good game to my opponent. 60 kills here on this Lord. That's pretty good. Yeah, good game to my opponent, and that's that.